To get started, we revisit a friend whose market insights all year have kept us on track with trends as they're happening. Jane King.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Getting started.
Indiana played a big role in business this year with national and even global implications. Let's start with Eli Lilly and Company. Its obesity drug Zepbound shook the investment world. It started with impressive clinical trials showing the drug led to 20% weight loss among patients. Zepbound is now forecast to go to about $100 billion in sales by the end of the decade. And that forecast is leading to all kinds of predictions about Lilly's future. The brokerage firm Goldman Sachs says the stock has 140% upside based on future sales of Zepbound. Home Depot founder and billionaire investor Ken Langone has said publicly he believes Lilly will be the first pharmaceutical company worth $1 trillion, putting it in elite territory with Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. And Stat News named David Ricks of Lilly the top biopharma CEO of 2023. Well, another huge story with national implications, the UAW strike. Not only does Indiana have Chrysler and General Motors plants, the head of the UAW, Shawn Fain, is from Kokomo. The Detroit 3 automakers voted to ratify new record contracts after a 6-week targeted strike. While the deals give an immediate 11% pay raise to members, guaranteed wage increases totaling another 14% over the next 4 years, and cost of living adjustments could bring wages up to more than 30% when combined with the guaranteed wages. And it still did not meet all of the union's negotiating demands at the start of the talks. Well, there are nearly 500,000 small businesses in Indiana that employ more than 1.2 million Hoosiers. That's why the Indiana Economic Development Corp recently announced updated efforts to enhance the focus on innovation and entrepreneurship throughout the state. Among the updates is a boost in annual funding for venture development in partnership with Indianapolis-based venture firm Elevate and the creation of a new $3 million pre-seed fund. The IEDC estimates the efforts will double the number of state-supported venture development investments each year. At the top of Governor Eric Holcomb's agenda for his 8th and final year in office is making local officials, not-for-profits, and other community stakeholders aware of state programs that have been created or expanded during his administration. That includes everything from apprenticeships and manufacturing readiness grants, which help Indiana companies invest in new technologies, to early learning programs, to public health initiatives. Holcomb plans to reveal more details about this effort and other priorities on his legislative agenda January 8th, one day before members of the General Assembly return to the State House. Now, in terms of Wall Street, 2024 will start with a focus similar to what we're watching as we close out the year, and that's interest rates. Many analysts believe the Federal Reserve will pivot from raising rates to even lowering them next year. However, we are still pretty far away from the Fed's target inflation rate of 2%. The hope that interest rate hikes are done have been behind this powerful stock rally we've seen since November 1st. Well, Indiana colleges are more popular than ever. Enrollment at the state universities had the biggest gain in 13 years. Enrollment increased at both 2-year and 4-year institutions. The commission also said more students are completing degrees on time, with a 9% increase over the last 5 years. And finally, it has been a great year for stocks, especially tech stocks. The Nasdaq will close out 2023 with gains somewhere around 40%. The S&P 500 is up about 24%. And what's more, analysts who nailed the stock market moves this year expect gains to continue into 2024. From the Nasdaq market site, I'm Jane King.
If you'd like to see our other Getting Started segments, links abound on beoshow.com. Quickest way there, grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen. If you have information that has helped you launch or operate a small business, tell us how you're doing. We'd love to share your story and find out your plans for the new year. Send us an email at beo@wishtv.com. Coming up next, expert insights on the 2024 economic outlook and how it might affect whether your small business has a happy